Alright, so there's been a bunch of packs that have been dropping and people ripping everything, and it's caused a massive market crash. And then on top of that, we got wonderful new Season 1 Call to Ball super packs that have every single one of the good cards. And obviously people are going to be ripping these because they're pretty damn good. And it's just causing the market crash to even worsen. So what are you going to do with this market crash? What are the best cards to pick up, things to look for, and everything else in between? We're going to talk about that in today's video. So if you're excited, that like button down below, comment what you think, hit that subscribe button. And quickly, before we fully get into it, a message from the sponsor of today's video. If you need your unlimited 12-0 domination evo cards level 40 or even more grinded, contact Rose NBA on Twitter. Link is in the description. Alright, now we got that out of the way, we can, I guess, take a further look into these Season 1 Call to Balls. So the first thing that dropped was the limited packs. Those are obviously no longer in here at all. We just have these wonderful league packs. So, we just have these Call to Ball ones. You can see all the pink diamonds are in here. We got Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, Anthony Davis, Kareem, and Ben Wallace. You'll notice that the limited ones aren't in there, so no Gilbert Arenas, Joel Embiid, or things like that. We also have, Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson was going for a little bit, Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Bosh, and a bunch of, other things to look for. So there's a lot of cards that have absolutely tanked in price. And if you're somebody who is, I guess, wanting to pick up a lot of these cards, it's a perfect time to snag some of these. So, for example, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a very rare card, still kind of is, but as hopefully more of them pull up on the auction house, this is a great time to pick them up. Usually goes for about 250k, so if you can get anything lower than that, it is an absolutely beautiful card to pick up. Kareem probably would be one of the best back to the basket non-3-point shooting bigs for a little while, hopefully, until maybe we get like a Dwight or something like that. But Kareem, I still think would be a bit better, but absolutely insane. It's gonna be a super fun card. Same thing with Vince Carter. This card usually can go for like 200k, and actually before these super packs were announced, I saw Vince Carter go for 240k before, and now there's 16 minutes left, and these two don't even have a bid on them, which is pretty interesting. So if you're looking to pick up Vince Carter, a nice little starting shooting guard, that's a really good slasher. Not too bad of a pickup. Some insane price drops in Grant Hill. This was a card that was going for like 250k when Primetime 5 first dropped, because he is honestly kind of a demon. I mean, he's 6'8", he has some pretty good 3-point shooting, he has a good mid-range, his dunking's pretty great, his playmaking is actually insane, he's got good defense, he's got good speed, like really good speed, a bunch of great Hall of Fame badges, really good just overall badges in general. His defense is absolutely godly, man, especially for a power forward. The quick first step, everything on this Grant Hill's crazy. Just has jump shot 1, and he was going for like 250k because of it. But you can see 4 minutes left on this Grant Hill right here, 120k. If you were looking at this Grant Hill and you were thinking about, maybe picking him up, now is a perfect time, or sometime this week as we get more super packs and things like that as the season comes to an end and people start needing less and less XP. Absolutely amazing time to pick him up. Zach LaVine was another card that I was really excited to pick up and try out because he's got the quick dribble style, he's got a great jumper, and look at this, Zach LaVine is now for a buyout. You can see 89,600 for a Zach LaVine right there. Honestly, kind of a great price for a card of this caliber. Now, if you compare him to Booker, they're kind of the same. Obviously, we get a little bit better slashing with LaVine, better shooting with Booker, but all around pretty good. Both going to be kind of negatives on defense, but these cards are super fun. But I would definitely prefer LaVine over Booker because obviously better dribbling and stuff like that. A quick first step. So all around, a pretty decent card to just look out for and have some fun. Allen Iverson was a card that was going for about 140k to 200k, kind of vary between. Really good, really fun card. A lot of people using him in these tournament teams, and he is amazing. Definitely a card to look out for. Chris Bosh was one that was going for above 100k before the tournament started. Now the tournament is here, and all those packs are dropping, and now he is going for like 75k or less. Really easy XP to do out of this Chris Bosh right here. 6'11", pretty cheap now compared to what he was. Andre Iguodala, really cheap for a guy that's going to be a nice 3-and-D option for you. You can see we even have a few with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract for 100k right here. 85 3-point shot, 88 steal, 88 speed. Definitely some pretty cool ones to look for. 86k with a diamond shoe right here. Just some really good deals out on the auction house. So just look for some cards that you were interested in getting. Isaiah Thomas, a card here, was consistently 140k at the minimum before the tournament came out, and is the best point guard like in the game right now at 6'1". He has insane defense, amazing shooting, insane dunking, great playmaking, and really solid speed. It's just super fun to use. One of my favorite cards that I've used all year in my team. Just an absolute beast. You can see this one has a 400k bid on it, and I can promise you that this guy is definitely regretting it a little bit. Obviously, he's got 4 extra Hall of Fame badges. He has a diamond shoe, which is probably going to be pretty fun, but he's not worth 500k anymore. That is a big L on his part. Dikembe Mutombo, you can see, was over 200k before the tournament started, and now he is struggling to get a bit above 100k with 2 minutes left. So if you were looking to get a Dikembe Mutombo, you might even be able to get a snipe for less than 100k on this Dikembe, which is kind of crazy to just think about because he was one of the best cards in the game. For the flash set, Anthony Davis, obviously a card everybody's looking for. Usually goes between like 300k to 500 before the tournament. Now I think you can probably pick him up for around 200, maybe less. Honestly, this bid was probably in there before he was going, but Anthony Davis is probably the best power forward center really in the game right now. Really amazing card, really somebody to look out for, and I would implore anybody who has a bit of MT to at least look into picking up Anthony Davis or even Derrick Rose. I actually saw Derrick Rose finish for about 100k. This one's going for a bit more because of the diamond contract and diamond shoe. But if you're looking for Rose, he is going to be a lot cheaper than he used to be. Although I would just get Isaiah Thomas, At least personal opinion, guys like Dominique dropping in price for easy XP. Kawhi Leonard again. Usually everybody's favorite like small forward, power forward to run is absolutely amazing. He is dropping in price too because of these super packs, because there's better cards that are coming out, but he's still amazing. And in limited edition, there are cards like this Joel Embiid, 130k for one of the best offensive centers in the game. Not a bad deal. So I would give him a look. Zion Williamson, you could probably pick him up for 100k or less because he is a pretty decent power forward. He got a lot of XP on him, but he seems fairly common, as you can see. So a lot of people might be looking to, I guess, sell their Zion Williamson, so you might be able to get a bit of a snipe, do some easy XP, and just have some fun with Zion. He's a pretty good card, just more than he's a power forward. Chris Webber probably will start to increase in price, I'm not going to lie, because he's going to become rarer and rarer. But if people, end up selling some of theirs, you might be able to find a nice little price for him. Paul Pierce, in my opinion, one of the best small forwards in the game. He's probably not going to be too cheap, so I would avoid him if you're looking to pick up some nice cheap cards, but probably will only increase in value. He's one of the best small forwards right now. Dude is absolutely insane. Super fun card out there. Gilbert is going to just, honestly, I think, stay pretty consistent in his price. He might get a little bit more expensive in general, so you may want to wait on selling him. He actually was about 80k, and now he's climbing back up closer to 100k. So hold on to your Gilberts. Probably can sell some of these limited ones just because they'll be going for a little bit more MT. Same thing with Westbrook. Probably will stay pretty consistent in his price and maybe drop a little bit. But this also includes some of the cheaper budget guys who were just getting expensive because of the tournament. That includes Josh Smith. When 250k was starting, every single Josh Smith was at least like 35k or above. But he's starting to drop in price, getting closer to like that 25k mark, which is awesome. And if you check out a lot of these Josh Smith, you can see that this one is actually a holographic for 32k and has an additional gold badge, which is pretty cool. There's a few that you can actually find out here that have diamond shoes, diamond contracts, and are fully badged up. Like right here, 33,850 for a holographic Josh Smith, medium bonus, and has 23 gold badges on him. Going to be one of the best cards in the game using him out there, which is kind of crazy. So you can kind of find some snipes like that. I think that's actually a really good value out of this Josh Smith. A hollow with a 77 three-pointer. Yeah, not bad. So really good ones out there. Also, cards to look out for are Donovan Mitchell right here. He is an amazing, amazing card, and you can try to find one that are really badged up. People that are selling the 250k teams, like right here. This one probably will not sell for this 80k that he's trying to get. Obviously, he probably put 80k into it, but there's a Donovan Mitchell with 43 gold badges. He's going to be one of the best shooting guards in the entire game, like, bar none, if not the best. So you can really find ones out there. This one has a diamond shoe, 43 gold badges. Like, there's just a bunch of really good snipes you can find out here to just have and blast with. 25k for Donovan with a diamond shoe is pretty cool. So, yeah, going to be a fun time. Also, the prices of diamond contracts and diamond shoes, diamond boosts, everything like that, badges and stuff are going to start to drop because people don't really need them anymore. If they bought some things for them and they never really use them, they're probably just going to chuck them up on the auction house to see what people they can get for them. And they don't really need to buy them anymore. People are buying diamond contracts, things like that, to prepare for the tournament and use things like that. So a lot of this stuff was increasing in value, but I see that it will probably slowly die down. If there's some badges you were looking out to get, like personally, I'm looking to pick up a clamps, intimidator, stuff like that. Now would be a great time to look for it as people start to just put up some badges for a lot cheaper than they used to be because they no longer need them. So check out some of these badge boosts. Check out some of the shoe boosts and things like that. You could probably get some nice, speed balls, 3 points, stuff like that that are plus floor, and use them for the next tournament game, which I think starting next season in like November. It's gonna be like in the 20s, something like that, like 28, 29, something like that, of November. So you can save up some of those to sell them later on for some of those cards. I think it's gonna be pretty worth it. So make sure you hop out there and just start making MT off of this stuff, and maybe you can start moving up on the unlimited tier and get some nice rewards. Whoever knows. So hopefully you guys can pick up some cards to add it to your lineup. The one pickup that I made was getting Kristaps Porzingis for 15K cheaper than I sold him for on Friday, which was an absolute dub for me because he led me to a 9-0 run in unlimited. So absolutely amazing. But yeah, if there's any card that you're looking for right now, it'd be an amazing time to go pick them up because obviously they're only going to increase in value. So like the video if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think. If you want to see more market watch or things like that videos like this, we can get them out. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We are on that road to 15K. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.